Hello, welcome to this new series of more ABBA Gold anomalies. We're going to start with Summer Night City. I'm using the 1993 Tretov More ABBA Gold, but as always I will be comparing it with other editions in my collection, and today we're looking at the version that's on the 97 edition of Voulez-Vous, mastered by John Astley. Now, I nearly fell backwards when I looked at the timing of this, because as you can see here it says 4 minutes 12 seconds, which indicates that there was some sort of extended remix done. Well, fortunately, so that I don't have to puzzle over it for too long, actually putting the disc in my player reveals that it plays for 3 minutes 33 seconds, which is the same as, well, 3 minutes 34 on the singles and on Summer Night City LPs. Tretov's version is 3 minutes 28 seconds, which indicates that Tretov has shortened it, especially as you consider that the Astley version has been speeded up. I'm not quite sure why or who originally did it. Probably because nobody was that pleased with the original Summer Night City mix, and probably speeding it up pepped it up a little bit. Now, my first thought was try out, see what key they're in, because normally if you were using tape, slowing down tape would lower the pitch, speeding it up would make it a bit higher, but they're actually in the same key, and so it sounds like it's been done in the digital domain where you can speed up and slow down without altering the pitch of the music. Astley's version also has the stereo positions inverted, or maybe Tretov's has the stereo positions inverted. I haven't heard the original 7-inch single for a long time, so maybe if I could hear that, if I actually had it, then I would be able to say. Okay, so on we go with the anomalies then. Listening out of phase, throughout the whole mix you can hear an awful lot of compression. Funnily enough, on Astley's version you can hear a lot of compression in phase, but probably the least said about that the better. But at 16 seconds then, there's a very pronounced hit on the tom, which must cover an edit. Listening in phase at just before 16 seconds then, on Astley's version, you'll hear a jump in the mix, because it's far more obvious on his mix where that edit is, even listening on headphones. At 31 seconds and at 1 minute 39, there's a sound like a stray guitar swoop. It sort of goes like that. The first time it sounds like it's an edit just before In the Sun I Feel Like Sleeping. The second time it comes in on the left hand side. At 1 minute 8 seconds on headphones, there is a clunk slightly towards the centre. At 1 minute 20 seconds, there's an edit in the drum tracks. There's like a where you would normally expect quite a loud tom to come in, it's actually a disappointingly dull thud. It sounds like a mistake was made in the drums at that point, and it's been edited out. At 1:54, there's an edit out of phase to I Love the Feeling in the Air. There's like a long swoopy tingle, and then at the end of that it sort of comes to a very abrupt stop. And at 2 minutes and 6 seconds, there's an edit in the word Everywhere. It's in the last syllable. As that's being held on, you can hear there's a cut and it changes timbre slightly. And out of phase, finally, there's an edit in the strings at 3 minutes 15 seconds. Now, other points of note in Summer Night City. the newspapers at the time of this release, now I was a bit young for newspapers, so I'm only going by what I've read since, and I think I picked this up in John Tobler's ABBA for the Record. There was a little bit of a dispute over what Bjorn was singing. We think it's Walking in the Moonlight. Sometimes it sounds like Barking in the Moonlight. Other times it actually sounds like something unrepeatable in the moonlight. You have to make your own mind up on that one. Another rather interesting point to note, back at 12 seconds now, they sing Summer Night City and it's repeated again, and you can hear whispering of the title. It's deliberate, it's not an anomaly at all, it's deliberate, it's an extra bit of detail to make it sound a little bit more sort of enticing and to make the vocals a bit sexier, I suppose. So those are the Anomalies for Summer Night City. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope to see you for more in the new More ABBA Gold Anomalies series. Thank you for watching.